Jake Gyllenhaal's performance in the Roadhouse remake serves as a reminder to watch his 10-year-old highly acclaimed thriller. In an acting career that spans over 3 decades, Jake Gyllenhaal has played myriad roles. Serving as the 55th project in his acting portfolio, Doug Liman's Roadhouse remake gives him the opportunity to portray Patrick Swayze's character, Dalton, from the original 1989 film. Although Roadhouse does not take itself too seriously, Jake Gyllenhaal brings immense depth to Dalton's characterization with his acting skills. However, since Roadhouse focuses more on slambang action and less on poignant drama, the film does not allow Gyllenhaal to fully showcase the nuances of his acting abilities. Therefore, after watching Roadhouse, audiences should check out a decade-old character-driven Jake Gyllenhaal film that highlights his versatility as an actor. In several ways, the character Jake Gyllenhaal plays in this thriller is also surprisingly similar to Roadhouse's Dalton. Gyllenhaal's portrayal of Dalton in Roadhouse is reminiscent of his Nightcrawler performance. Roadhouse's Dalton and Nightcrawler's Bloom are morally complex characters. When it comes to storytelling, Nightcrawler and the Roadhouse remake could not be more different. However, the main characters of the two films seem to have a lot in common, especially because of how Jake Gyllenhaal portrays them. In Roadhouse, Gyllenhaal's Dalton initially comes off as a cool and collected man who avoids fighting even after a man stabs him in his gut. Despite being a nearly invincible fighter, he preaches that nobody ever wins a fight and eschews violence whenever possible. However, as his backstory comes to light, and he gradually grows infuriated by the villain's actions, he unleashes his dark side, revealing how his kind demeanor was merely a facade. Gyllenhaal's Nightcrawler character, Lou Bloom, is not too different. He initially presents himself as a hardworking citizen who innocently believes that, if you want to win the lottery you have to make the money to buy a ticket. However, when his desperation to realize the great American dream starts consuming him, he becomes a self-centered and morally bankrupt individual. Although Lou Bloom is far more morally skewed than Dalton, both characters only exude a good guy energy to fit in society. Underneath their veneer of kindness lies a silent killer whose rage cannot be extinguished once provoked. Fortunately for Dalton, he understands the dire consequences of listening to the devil on his shoulder after accidentally killing his friend during a fight. Bloom, in contrast, only walks further down the dark path to achieve material success in Nightcrawler.